Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video we have another Halloween palette to review. We have the new Gourmande Girls collaboration with Doodles by the Bunny. This is the Spooked palette. Oh my god, wait till you guys see this. You guys don't know what this palette's all about, when it launches, and what type of look I create, and is it the perfect Halloween palette? Well then definitely keep watching. You know what's so funny is I have one of my friends, her name is Jennifer. You guys have heard me mention her several times here on my channel. She actually sent me the teaser of this palette in my DM. She's like, oh my god, look, Allie, there's a Halloween palette. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Literally the same exact day, I happened to go to my P.O Box and this was sitting in there. I was like, wait, what? Like, I had no idea I was getting this palette. And you guys know, I absolutely do love supporting indie brands. And I also love Halloween. So you can imagine how excited I was to receive this palette. So this is Gourmande Girls collaborations with Doodle by the Bunny. This is the Spooked palette. So here we have the outside packaging. I love that rainbow ship right there. That is so freaking pretty. And when you take it out, wait till you guys see the inside. Oh my god, this is so freaking beautiful. I love the way this looks. I've already swatched some of the shimmers. Wait till you guys feel the shimmer formula. It's so creamy and buttery. I love the way it feels. So this is a 14 pan Halloween inspired palette by Doodles by the Bunny, collaboration with Gourmande Girls. Now this palette actually retails for $54.99. It's going to be launching on September 26th. And you guys can use code Allie, which will save you guys 10% off your purchase at checkout. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and swatch this. We're going to dive right on in. I'm so excited to play with my second Halloween palette of the season. Like, this is so exciting for me. And now I'm just kind of mad that I don't have my Halloween background up. Like, I really should. All right, so the first row we have Ghoul, followed by Trick. Look at that beautiful duochrome shift right there. Apple Bobbing, Haunted. We have Bloody, Fright, and Cauldron right there. Beautiful, beautiful shades. Okay, the last row we have Scream. Another beautiful duochrome shift right here. Like, just look at that. So pretty. This is going to be Pumpkin, Spellbook, Treat, Spirit, Terror, and Spooky right there. So those are all the swatches of the palette. I definitely am enjoying the formula on this. I will say the mattes are pretty pigmented. Not as pigmented as they look in the pan, at least when swatching them. And I will say that some of these duochromes are just a tad bit flaky, which is going to be okay because I know that maybe put some glitter glue down with them. But I definitely wanted to let you guys know my experience just based upon first impression of swatching them. So I definitely don't like to judge a palette just off of swatches. I do like to try it on the eyes. So we're going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. We're going to get this look started. I'm so excited to play with another Halloween palette. Okay, so I'm going to try to do like a witchy vibe. So I'm going to do like blacks and purples. Colors that I never really stick with because they're so intimidating. And if you mess up, oh, it could go wrong so badly. So we're just going to try. Can't guarantee we're going to get success on it. So I'm going to take the shade Cauldron right here. We're going to run this along our crease line. So if you guys saw in yesterday's video, I had talked about Callie. Well, now I'm filming like present day. So if at any point I get done filming or at any point I stop filming, you guys know why, because I'm still waiting for the vet to call me. But pretty much we took her in and they said that for her age, she actually looked rather healthy for her age, but that they did notice that she did have some discomfort in her like abdomen area with like her bladder and stuff like that. So they tried to take a urine sample, but unfortunately her bladder was super inflamed, so they had a hard time grabbing any urine. So they gave me like this special cat litter to take home. And pretty much what the cat litter is just these plastic beads. I had to clean out the entire litter box, separate the other cat, so the other cat, Jace, doesn't go use the litter, but that was not an issue at all. And I had to separate it out. I had to clean down the entire cat litter with bleach, clean out the whole like box, and then pour the beads in. I put Callie in there, and surprisingly Callie peed. And I immediately collected a sample, but when I collected a sample, my heart definitely dropped. I'm going to quickly insert a photo, so if you guys are squeamish or whatnot and you guys don't like the sight of blood, look away. But here's the photo. This was her urine, and I quickly rushed her to the vet, and the vet didn't give me the best look. Like, they looked at me, and the vet tech's like, I need you to wait here. We need to have the vet speak with you. And I'm like, oh God, no. So pretty much the vet was just like, listen, we already put her on antibiotics, so she's already on antibiotics, and she's already having pain medication, but obviously the blood present in the urine is in the best situation, you know, because of her age. She does have a lump on her body. There is a slight chance that she could have cancer, just so you know. Like, we want to prepare you, which immediately devastated me. But you know, we still have to wait for the urine results, and if the urine results don't yield any information, then we're gonna have to do blood work to figure out what's going on. So I'm just waiting for the vet to call me with her urine sample. Hopefully, I know this sounds bad, but hopefully it's just crystals, because she's had crystals before in her bladder, or just a UTI. But if it is like cancer, because she is so old, like, we would definitely not do certain treatment or surgery, because I don't want to do that to her. She's so old, you know. So we're just gonna kind of play it by ear, but I do kind of want to let you guys know what was going on, because I told you guys I would keep you guys up to date. As of right now, Callie is laying in the other room. She's still kind of using the bathroom, but she's definitely lessened how much she goes. And I think the pain medication has definitely kicked in. She still has a very healthy appetite. She still wants to like play with the dogs and jump up and down and lay on your lap. So she seems pretty normal, just has some issues going on. And it just sucks because, like, you know, obviously when I got the news yesterday, Corey was at work, so I had to deal with it by myself. And I don't do well with information like that by myself, because I immediately start to tear up. I'm gonna cry, and I do not like crying in front of people. I do not like crying in general in front of people on the phone. Like, it's just a very personal thing for me, so I try to like keep it in. Like, my husband barely sees me cry unless it's like a sad movie or like a TikTok with like an animal, then he'll see me cry there. But like an actual like something's really upset me, he barely sees me cry, because I don't know, I don't like crying. So I like to have him there for the mere fact that like he can be the one that can kind of tell, like, oh shit, she's gonna tear up, she's gonna cry. It's my voice, that's that stupid cracking situation. But he wasn't there, so I had to literally sit there and swallow it and like, you know, ask the questions without tearing up. And then unfortunately I called my mom right after, and I broke down the phone with my mom, and I think she thought that like something happened because I just couldn't utter a word because I was just crying, and I think I just needed to get it out. But you know, she did cheer me up. But yeah, I just needed to that's Kaya dreaming. She's dreaming about Callie. But I think I just like needed to get it out. So yeah, I was Kaya baby. So yeah, I feel bad because like I think I kind of startled my mom at first, because like I never really call my mom crying, and I just did because I just needed to talk to someone, because Corey was working, and I was like, oh my god, I need to tell someone something because this is upsetting. Okay, so now that that color is laid down, I want to take the black shade, which is the spooky shade right here, and we're gonna put that in the inner corner and the outer corner. Like, so I'm trying to do like a witchy vibe, so we're just gonna go very, very, just right here and then right here, just kind of tapping that in. Okay, then I'm gonna take that same shade, we're gonna put that right next to that black, that same purple cauldron shade. We're gonna put it right next to the black right here, and just kind of just slightly tap that on. Mix that with that black shade. Like I said, I'm trying to do like a spooky witchy vibe. Which, speaking of that, I saw that ColourPop is launching a Hocus Pocus collection again. Found that very, very interesting. I think if I get it, I don't think I'm gonna get the whole collection, just because I really don't need like their lip glosses, because I'm just not a fan of ColourPop lip glosses, and I've said that to you guys before. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, then we're gonna go into the shade Treat right here. Lay that right next to those purples, like so. And then in the very center, I actually want to take the shade Pumpkin right here. I think it's a beautiful like duochrome shift, and I just feel like it's going to add just a little extra pop. So I'm just going to take it, I'm just going to sort of just pack this right here. See, like it kind of like transforms the look just a tad, so it makes it more poppy. I love the way that looks. And I thought I was going to need glitter glue, but honestly I don't need glitter glue at all, so that's actually really nice. So that pretty much completes the look. I try not to go too heavy-handed. I wanted to kind of like smoke it out slightly, but you guys know I'm not the best at blending, so we kind of have like this nice like spooky black purple look going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, throw on some big bold lashes, and we're going to come back to do the under eye together, and then probably do like a black lip but with like a little bit of purple on it. I feel like that'd be really, really nice. So let me go do the other eye, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, so to finish off the makeup look, we're gonna go in with, I realize I look like I'm naked, but I'm not. We're gonna go back into my Michaela Part 2 highlighter palette, and I'm going to take the shade right here called Starstruck, and we're gonna use that as a highlighter today because the fact that it's kind of like a purpley black, it's like a purpley vibe, and this has like a nice blue shift to it. We're just gonna take this and we're just gonna tap this right here. Yes, I feel like this is definitely just going to complement this look. I feel like I'm wearing the wrong color shirt with this eye look, but honestly, I didn't know I was going to go in with purple today. I didn't really know what type of look I was going to go into. Maybe I thought like an orangey for like Halloween, but here I am doing like a witch style makeup. Like a purpley, vibey, witchy style makeup. Perfect. Okay, so to finish off the under eye, we're going to go back into that shade Spooked right here, and we're literally going to line that directly across our waterline. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna literally lay that directly under our waterline to use it to like smoke out. So I'm just gonna take this flat liner brush that I have from Bling Brushes. This is my collab with them, and this is the E36 brush. I'm gonna take this, and I'm literally just going to kind of stamp this right along the waterline. Then I'm gonna take my E37 brush, and we're gonna go back into that beautiful deep purple shade right here, Cauldron, and we're going to use that to blend out the black shadow today. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm just going to go right here to start to blend these out. Just like so. Very nice. I really love how that looks. Oh my god, I love how that looks. So I'm gonna quickly throw on some mascara, a black liner, and then we're gonna do the lips because I'm gonna do like a black purple lip. I feel like that'd be so freaking pretty. So let me just quickly throw this on, and then I'll show you guys how I do my lips. Okay, so now that the eyes are complete, I just went in with a highlighter one more time, and I just used it for my inner corner and brow bone. We're gonna go in with my black lip liner. The only one I have is from JSC. It's the only one I have, so we're just gonna use it. And I'm gonna quickly line my lips. Then we're gonna take the Lunar Beauty. We're gonna take the Wicked Black shade, but we're not gonna go in all the way. We're just gonna put it around the outer edge of our lip. So just like right here. Ooh, kind of went a little bit too far with that one. Okay, so now that is laid down, I kind of went a little bit too far with the black by accident. We're gonna go into the NARS. This is the Star Paint Wild. We're going to the NARS. This is the Power Matte. This is the shade Wild Night, and it's like this deep purple. I'm so glad I never got rid of this. I got it in some box. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I ever use it, but I'm so glad I saved it. So I'm just gonna take this and replace it right here. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but in person I could see the difference. Like it's kind of visible that it's like sort of an ombre look, but then we're gonna let this dry for just a minute. Okay, then to top it off, we're gonna go in with the shade. Then to top this off, we're gonna go into the shade Enchantment from Lunar Beauty. Love this lip gloss. It has like purple reflex to it. I just think it's really gonna bring out this lip. So we're gonna take it. Do you guys see that? And then we're just going to spray the face. And this is the final look, guys. All right, guys, so this is the final look. As you guys can see, I definitely made a mess. When I went to go zoom my camera out, I left the Enchanted lip gloss open and it fell. And it stained my shirt, but it is what it is. This is the final look right here. And I am not going to lie to you guys. I am absolutely obsessed with this look. I think it's so freaking beautiful. Definitely think I'm wearing the wrong color shirt. I feel like I should throw like a black or purple shirt to really bring out the colors. And I feel like if my background was Halloween themed, this would be even more exciting. But regardless of all that, I think it is such a beautiful look. Like this is a look that I definitely would like to recreate. Like if I was gonna be a witch for Halloween, this is what I would wear. Like this is the exact makeup look I would do to be a witch for Halloween. I just think it's so pretty. It's such a vibe and I love how this looks. So with that said, what are my thoughts on the Gourmande Girls collaboration with Doodles by the Bunny, the Spooked palette? Guys, I absolutely love this palette. I think it's beautiful. Now, the outside packaging definitely isn't my most favorite outside packaging in terms of Halloween. Like, I definitely do appreciate how it looks like Halloween, but I don't know, it definitely isn't my most favorite packaging. But on the inside, I absolutely love the shadows. I was a little hesitant at first when I was swatching the shades, like, ooh, the mattes are pigmented, but the mattes are pigmented, but they're not swatching the best. And you guys know I never like to base anything off of swatches, but I was kind of hesitant. I was like, oh, I'm not entirely sure. And I also felt that the shimmers were pretty flaky, but when actually working with the products, they worked beautifully. I kind of like the fact that these didn't swatch the best for the mere fact that they are definitely pigmented, but they're pigmented enough where you're going to get that beautiful color, but it's also like really not going to be difficult to work with, and it's going to blend very nicely, which is what I experienced today, which really makes me so excited because you guys know I never play with dark colors like this. I find these dark colors to be super intimidating, and I love how I actually just went for it. I tried, and I just think it's so beautiful. I love those shades. They worked so well together. And then we have the shade Treat. It's a beautiful, beautiful like purple shimmer, and it just blends on top of that shade Cauldron so nicely, just really enhances the color. And then we do have the shade Pumpkin right here. This is a duochrome shift, but what I thought was gonna be really interesting was that it like pulls pink, right? Like when you swatch it by itself, it looks like it's a pink shadow, but when you mix it on top of another shadow, it kind of takes the form of that shadow. So for me, it pulled blue, which really brought out the purple shades in this eye look and just looks absolutely divine. I love it so much. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous palette, and just getting me so excited for Halloween. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous palette, and I just think it's definitely a great palette to have in the month of Halloween or all year round, honestly. But I definitely am getting the Halloween vibes when I look at this palette. I appreciate the fact that there are 14 shades in here. It does retail for $54.99, but if you guys use code Allie, it will save you guys 10% off your purchase, and it does launch on September 26th. And also, you guys know I just love supporting indie brands, so definitely was quite blown away by this palette. I didn't really know what to expect. I haven't really played with Gourmande girls that much, so I didn't really know their formula, but I'm definitely very intrigued after playing with this palette. I think this look is just stunning. I think it screams Halloween when I look at it, and this was just so much fun to play with. And you can create so many diverse looks with this. You're gonna have those greens in there. You could do like a green and black look. You could do an orange and black look. You could do green and purple together. You could do pinks. You could do so many different looks. Red and black together, do like a vampiric look. Like there's so many different looks you guys can create with this palette. So I definitely think it's like a perfect Halloween palette. You guys can expect to see me ranking this in my ranking of my Halloween palettes. So overall, absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to Gourmande girls for gifting this to me in PR. I literally had no idea I was getting it, and it just gets me so excited for Halloween, and I'm obsessing with this look. So I'll make sure I list all the details about what I'm wearing on my face down below, where you guys can get this palette and whatnot. But yeah, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful palette, and it's another exciting way to start the Halloween season. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. When I know more information about Callie, I'll definitely let you guys know. I still haven't heard anything, so hopefully I hear something soon. But yeah, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, so I do post 4 to 5 videos a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, R for Life, where you guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to all these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys for your next video.